A 74-year-old man thought he was doing everything right. Daily showers, clean clothes, fresh breath. Yet, he ended up in the ER with a severe infection that started in a place he never even thought to wash. Sounds unbelievable? He's not alone. Studies show that 87% of Americans neglect at least one crucial body part in their hygiene routine, and for older adults, this mistake can lead to serious health risks. Today, we're uncovering the 5 most overlooked body parts you need to clean daily, because missing even one could impact your health, your confidence, and even your lifespan. Let's start with the first one. You might be surprised just how common this mistake is. If you are not subscribed, subscribe and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. 1. Your tongue, the hidden germ magnet in your mouth. Imagine your tongue as a sponge, constantly absorbing whatever passes through your mouth. Unlike a smooth, clean surface, your tongue is covered in tiny grooves, ridges, and papillae, perfect little hiding spots for bacteria, dead skin cells, and leftover food particles. Over time, these unwanted guests form a white or yellowish coating on the surface. You may have noticed it when you wake up with a sour taste in your mouth or catch an unpleasant whiff of your breath. But this buildup isn't just unappealing, it poses a real health risk. Why is this important? Studies reveal that about 80% of bad breath cases originate from the tongue, not the teeth or gums. According to Dr. Sarah Thompson, an unclean tongue doesn't just impact your oral health, it affects your entire body. Bacteria left to linger can find their way into your bloodstream through tiny cuts or inflamed gums, increasing the risk of conditions like heart disease and stroke. A coated tongue can also dull your taste buds, making food less enjoyable. For seniors, this can even lead to a reduced appetite. Worse still, an unhealthy tongue can weaken the immune system, leaving you more vulnerable to infections like oral thrush, a fungal overgrowth that thrives on neglected tongues, especially in older adults. Take Mary, a 67-year-old retiree who struggled with bad breath and frequent cavities for years. She tried every toothpaste and mouthwash available, but nothing worked. Then her dentist asked a simple question: "Do you clean your tongue?" She didn't. Once Mary started using a tongue scraper every morning and night, the results were incredible. Her breath was fresher, her cavities reduced, and her next dental checkup showed healthier gums. Even her digestion improved, as removing bacteria from her tongue helped balance her gut health. So, how can you tackle this germ magnet? It's simple. Use a tongue scraper or a soft toothbrush to gently remove buildup twice a day. Stick with it, and you'll notice fresher breath, improved taste, and better overall health. Who knew your tongue played such a powerful role? 2. Your feet, the unsung heroes keeping you moving. Your feet are the foundation of your mobility, yet they rarely get the care they truly need. Think of them like the tires on a car, constantly in use, carrying you mile after mile, but often neglected until something goes wrong. A quick rinse in the shower might seem enough, but dirt, sweat, and bacteria accumulate between your toes and on your soles, creating a perfect environment for trouble. Warm, damp shoes turn into a breeding ground for fungi, leading to athlete's foot, toenail buildup, and odors that could make you cringe. Cracked heels and dry skin? That's what happens when feet go without proper moisture and care. Those cracks can even become painful, open wounds that risk infection. But poor foot hygiene isn't just about discomfort. Your feet can serve as an early warning system for serious health issues. Cold toes, numbness, or slow healing cuts can indicate circulation problems, especially in diabetics. Studies show that neglected feet contribute to mobility loss in seniors, increasing the risk of falls. If your feet hurt, you move less, and that inactivity speeds up physical decline. Ever notice how some older adults shuffle instead of walking with confidence? That change in gait can often be traced back to foot pain and neglect. Consider Tom, a 73-year-old who never paid much attention to his feet until a fungal infection crept between his toes. The constant itch and burning sensation affected his balance and confidence. Finally, he adopted a simple daily routine: washing with warm water and mild soap, drying thoroughly, especially between his toes, and moisturizing his heels. The infection cleared, and within weeks, Tom felt steadier and more secure on his feet. "I had no idea foot care could make such a big difference," he admitted. Now, he walks with confidence and enjoys an active, independent lifestyle. Want to take better care of your feet? Wash them daily, dry them well, and moisturize your soles and heels. Trim nails straight across to prevent ingrown toenails. Elevate your feet to reduce swelling and check for any unusual changes. Your feet carry you through life. Give them the attention they deserve. 3. Your armpits, the detox hub you're probably ignoring. Think of your armpits as tiny filtration plants, constantly working behind the scenes to keep your body running smoothly. They're not just sweat zones. These areas house lymph nodes, crucial parts of your immune system that help flush toxins and fight infections. But when bacteria, sweat, and deodorant residue clog your pores, everything gets thrown off balance. The result? Irritation, rashes, and even painful lumps. A sluggish lymphatic system can make it harder for your body to detoxify, while trapped bacteria break down sweat, creating that unmistakable underarm odor. Dr. Sarah Thompson warns, poor armpit hygiene can overload your immune system. Studies show that congestion in the lymphatic system, often caused by product buildup and lack of proper cleansing, weakens your body's defenses. Many commercial antiperspirants block sweat glands rather than addressing odor at its source, leading to clogged pores, inflammation, and redness. For seniors, who may have more sensitive skin, neglected armpits can become breeding grounds for bacterial or fungal infections. Simply masking odor isn't enough. Keeping your underarms clean and healthy is key to overall well-being. Take Barbara, a 65-year-old who struggled with persistent underarm rashes and tenderness for years. She assumed she just had sensitive skin, but after some research, she decided to switch her deodorant. She swapped her aluminum-heavy antiperspirant for a natural alternative and started washing her armpits more thoroughly. Within weeks, her irritation disappeared. "I never realized my deodorant was making things worse," she said. She also began using a simple baking soda and apple cider vinegar mask once a week, which cleared up any lingering buildup. Now, her underarm odor is nearly non-existent, and she hardly even needs deodorant. Want healthier underarms? Start by washing daily with warm water and mild soap, using circular motions to reach every spot. Rinse thoroughly to remove residue. Give your skin time to breathe before applying deodorant, and consider using aluminum-free options like coconut oil or witch hazel. Once a week, detox with a baking soda and vinegar mask to clear out buildup. And if you notice lumps or rashes that don't go away, see a doctor. Your armpits play a bigger role than you think, so give them the care they deserve. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 1 below to let me know that you are still here with me. 4. Your nose, the air filter you didn't know needed cleaning. Your nose is the unsung hero of your respiratory system, working tirelessly to filter out dust, pollen, bacteria, and viruses before they reach your lungs. But just like any filter, it needs regular cleaning. When your nasal passages become clogged with mucus, dirt, and allergens, your body's first line of defense weakens. Breathing gets harder, allergies worsen, and infections become more frequent. A blocked nose can also disrupt sleep, leading to louder snoring, restless nights, and, for seniors, reduced oxygen intake, leaving you feeling sluggish, dizzy, or mentally foggy throughout the day. Dr. Sarah Thompson explains, your nasal passages don't just help you breathe, they play a major role in your immune system. When they're clogged, bacteria and viruses linger longer, increasing your risk of infections. Seniors are especially vulnerable, as weaker immune responses make colds, sinus infections, and respiratory issues more difficult to fight off. Poor nasal hygiene can even dull your sense of smell, making food less appetizing and affecting overall nutrition. Take Jack, a 68-year-old who struggled with chronic congestion for years. He woke up every morning feeling stuffed up, his energy drained before the day even started. Allergy medications gave him only slight relief, and he assumed it was just part of aging. Then, a friend suggested using a saline rinse. Skeptical but desperate, Jack gave it a shot. Just days later, his breathing improved. Within 3 weeks, his sense of smell returned, his sleep deepened, and he even stopped needing most of his allergy meds. "I had no idea congestion was stealing my energy," he said. A simple habit changed his entire well-being. Want clearer airways? Start with a daily saline spray or rinse. Think of it as washing off the dust from a window. Take warm showers to naturally loosen mucus. Skip medicated sprays unless prescribed, as they can cause rebound congestion. Blow your nose gently, one nostril at a time, to avoid sinus pressure. Use a humidifier to prevent dryness, and clean your bedding regularly to keep allergens at bay. For a deeper clean, try a neti pot with sterile water. Small steps, a huge difference. Ready for the last hidden hygiene spot? It's one you'd never expect. 5. Your belly button, the tiny trouble spot you're forgetting. Your belly button may be one of the most overlooked parts of your body, but it's a prime hiding spot for bacteria, sweat, dirt, and dead skin. Think of it like a tiny cave, warm, moist, and rarely cleaned. Over time, this buildup creates the perfect breeding ground for bacteria and fungi, leading to unpleasant odors, irritation, and even infections. One study found that the average navel harbors over 60 different types of bacteria. If you've ever absent-mindedly scratched your belly button and noticed an unpleasant smell on your fingers, that's a clear warning sign. For seniors, proper belly button hygiene is even more critical. As skin thins with age, infections take longer to heal, meaning a small irritation can turn into a bigger problem. Neglecting this tiny area may seem harmless, but it can lead to redness, itching, or even fungal overgrowth. Helen, 75, never paid attention to her belly button, until her doctor noticed redness and mild irritation during a routine checkup. It turned out to be a low-grade bacterial infection from years of neglect. She started a simple daily routine, washing it gently with soap and warm water, drying it thoroughly, and using a cotton swab with witch hazel once a week. Within a few weeks, the irritation disappeared, and her skin felt healthier. "I couldn't believe something so small could make such a big difference," she said. Taking care of your belly button is quick and easy. Here's what to do. Wash it daily with warm water and mild soap, gently, without poking too deep. Dry it completely, since trapped moisture encourages bacterial growth. Once a week, swipe the area with a cotton pad dipped in witch hazel or rubbing alcohol to keep it fresh. If you notice redness, discharge, or a persistent bad smell, see a doctor. It could signal an infection. If your belly button is deep, take extra care to clean it properly. A simple 2-minute habit can prevent discomfort and keep your skin healthier. Who knew such a small spot could make such a big impact? So, there you have it. 5 surprising body parts that need more attention than you might have thought. From your hard-working feet to your overlooked belly button, these small hygiene habits can make a big difference in your health and well-being. Now, we'd love to hear from you. What's one thing you've learned today that you'll start practicing in your daily routine? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We read every one of them. And if you found this video helpful, please leave a comment below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more insightful content. Your support helps us keep bringing you valuable wisdom for a healthier and happier life. See you in the next video.